We good? All right. We here, son. Can y'all hear me? Make sure y'all hop in the chat and let me know if you can hear me. Say what up, though. My bad. Technical difficulties. Shit happens. But we live, motherfucker. Sound on. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. All right, so Drew Brees has retired. Shout out to my guy. He had a good career, but it was his time. It was his time to go, yo. You feel me?
Good fucking riddance.
Yeah. It is what it is. He had a good career. I respect the game. His personality, that's another thing. That's, you know what I mean? But
I'm excited to get rid of him as 15 years in the same division. I can tell you that. Fuck him.
Well, you being a Falcons fan, absolutely, I would feel the same way. But I mean,
still not gonna win the division.
And he's joining NBC Sports as a broadcaster. I wonder how he's gonna be as a broadcaster. Is he gonna be like? I don't even know what to expect from that.
I mean, he's not Romo, but he's joined NBC Sports for Football Night in America. He's gonna do Notre Dame on Saturdays, the Olympics, and part of their Super Bowl team.
They giving him the bag.
Oh yeah,
fuck?
Yeah, he's getting paid.
What he's getting?
Super Bowl, Olympics, fucking
Football Night in America, and then Notre Dame.
I mean, he has the accolades. He has the championship. He has the Super Bowl MVPs.
One Super Bowl MVP, one championship.
He got one.
Yeah.
Your team doesn't have any.
Where does he rank in all-time quarterbacks?
Off the accolades, we have to give him what, top 10 at least?
I would say top 10.
Top 10, yeah. 5, I don't think you fit him in there.
I'd say anywhere from the 6 to 8 range. I'll put him at.
He's not top 5.
I don't.
Let's get that out of. Let's get that shit out of.
But the numbers is top 5. Top 5.
But the numbers also lie too.
Led the NFL in passing 7 times, touchdowns 4 times, during a stretch when Brady and Manning were both in the league.
Number 1 all-time in passing yards, first of all.
For about 2 games.
That accolade alone gets you first ballot Hall of Fame.
But, I mean, he loses that, 3 games into next season to Brady.
Yep, but he retired as the number 1 passing yards
there's
quarterback
no
leader of all time.
He's a
that
first
is a
ballot
top 5
guaranteed.
stat right there. That is a top 5 quarterback stat right there of all time. And he has a championship to back it up.
You don't put him top 5, though.
Why not?
Is he better than Manning?
Number 2 passing touchdowns of all time.
Hold on. Listen. Slow down. Is he better than Manning?
Peyton Manning, no.
Is he better than Brady?
No.
Favre?
Just say no, nigga. He's not top 5.
I don't have him. I don't have him ahead of Elway or Rodgers either. But
stats got him ahead of Elway.
6 or 7.
I don't know about that, man. He has top 5 quarterback stats, and you're a big stat guy. I would think you would agree.
But I
So
also
what?
understand that the NFL is a much different game generationally than it was 20 years ago.
Good point.
As far as passing stats
I
go.
can't wait to talk later. Then.
I mean, passing does dictate the NFL nowadays. Running dictated the NFL back in the day. So I mean, you got it, but still.
I mean, do you put him ahead of Marino? That's a good question.
That's a great question.
Because statistically, he's better than Marino. Marino didn't win a title.
At all.
So better than me?
Yeah, better than Marino, right?
Just off the strength of that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Full resume?
Yeah. I'll give it to him.
The problem is he has 1 All-Pro in 20 fucking years.
That's bad.
No
Breeze?
MVP. Yeah.
What? Only 1 All-Pro?
13 Pro Bowls, 1 All-Pro.
Wow.
Manning, Mahomes, Rodgers. Brady.
They all caught multiple.
Right.
Sheesh.
So, let's start a new little segment here at Mo Sports that we call the Ski Mask Hall of Fame. Ski Mask Hall of Fame, nigga. Robbing niggas. Chicago way, nigga. Our Ski Mask Hall of Fame first ballot goes to the man, the myth, the athlete, the utility man that just got paid 4 years, $114 fucking million.
40.
And only has 1,000 passing yards. Shout out to Taysom Hill for the ultimate fucking ski mask.
Niggas old as hell. 30.
Nigga in his 30s, hasn't passed more than 1,000 yards, but I like his style of play. I fuck with it. Don't get me wrong. He's a good quarterback, but like that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
I haven't seen him play quarterback. He's played
what-
3 games at
what are we
quarterback.
talking about?
That's a lot of money, right? Like, what the fuck?
I mean, New Orleans worked the contract so that, I mean, there's very little money guaranteed in this $114 million. But still, that's a lot of fucking money for somebody that's thrown the ball for 1,000 yards.
Right. And then, yeah, like none of it's guaranteed. So that could be like the plot twist in all of it that, you know, Taysom Hill plays 2 bad games and they get him the fuck out of there and pay him nothing.
Fire him at halftime.
Fire him, and he has no money guaranteed. So fuck it. He's going to have to literally play up to that money.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's not really as bad as we're gassing it up to be.
They're still
but
committed to him as the fucking starter. Which is crazy.
Why are they wasting Jameis Winston? Though?
Winston is a free agent.
Oh, shit.
He had a 1-year deal. So, I mean, they could bring Winston back, but
Doubt they will, because they want to never let him go.
this same team has the opportunity to be really historically bad this year.
The Saints?
You think Taysom Hill's going to win football games?
He did. When he was playing, did he win or did he not? Kind of reminds me of Tebow.
Yeah, I mean,
But like, I think he's better than Tebow.
Cordell
You know what I'm
Stewart
saying?
won
What?
games when he was filling in, and then when they went to
What are you saying
Cordell as
what
the QB,
for?
he wasn't it.
He's better than Tim Tebow?
Taysom Hill? Yeah, I think so. It's very similar players, bro. Very similar players. Them niggas both run tough as hell. Got a arm, but get the job done and get W's at the end of the day.
What did Taysom Hill do?
He's gotten the 3 times he played QB, he was rocking. That's all I know. So we gonna see.
What did Tim Tebow do?
Tim Tebow won a good couple of games and won a playoff
won a
game.
playoff game.
Yeah.
He won a playoff game, bro.
He won a playoff game. Good. But they're similar players. Now, Taysom Hill gonna get some fucking burn. We'll see. We'll see how he rocks.
Ass.
He gonna get some burn. We gonna find out.
I hope he does something. Hope he does good.
But shout out to him for the big ski mask. The big ski mask, the big bag. I appreciate you. NFL free agency.
When you're a quarterback and you go to your football reference page and your fucking rushing stats are listed before your passing stats,
Right.
that doesn't bode well in the confidence department for if this guy is going to be it.
They believe in him.
He's not going to win nothing, bro.
They've been in love with him since they ever had him. They've been putting him in the mix any way they can. And he rocks. Every time he gets an opportunity with the ball, he makes something happen.
Okay.
So we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. Like, hey,
If Corey could convince the sky was red, he would, bro. He fucking
I could,
would.
and I would. So salt to a slug, nigga. NFL free agency. How about
The Patriots coming
The
out and spending a
Patriots.
whole bunch of money. That
Bill is in his bag. Money bag Bill is in the building today. NFL free agency, nigga.
I mean,
That nigga went and got him some motherfucking players.
to go from 7-9 to 8-8.
Did he?
You got Nelson Aguilar.
Juno Smith.
Jonnu Smith is tough, bro. I don't want. That's a good pickup, bro. I like that pickup. Fuck out of here. Jonnu Smith is gonna be tough for the
Kendrick
Patriots.
Bourne, like, come on, bro.
Kendrick Bourne, like that's cool though. Like,
So they upgraded from 7-9 to 8-8.
nah, I
Give it up
wouldn't
for
say that
Belichick.
yet. I wouldn't say that yet. I think they could play, and I think they have something up their sleeve.
You don't
I
think they're
still
sticking
think-
with Cam?
I think they have something up their sleeve at the quarterback position. I don't think they're gonna necessarily
Fuck around, get Deshaun
stick with
Watson.
Cam. If they can make a trade for Russell Wilson or Deshaun Watson, you know Moneybag Bill gonna make it happen. You know he gonna make it happen. Period.
Where Watson ends up is the big.
That's the big
question mark.
question mark of the
And at this
offseason.
point, Wilson.
And Wilson. I think Wilson stays ultimately. He just be chatting in the offseason, but
I don't. I think that's broken.
Yeah,
I think that's really, really broken there.
Yeah, Wilson don't fuck with him.
I don't know that he ends up with the
No,
Bears,
fuck.
but I think Wilson gets out of there.
we'll see.
This was
Jimmy-
supposed to be a really big free agent class, and a lot of guys re-signed or got franchised.
Yeah, because of the salary cap dropping so crazy, it put a lot of teams in a bad bind for like the Giants, for example. They would have had a good $30 million going into this year, and then it got cut by what, $19 million or
And then
some
you
shit
had
like
the
that.
franchise-
And then we had the franchise
Leonard
Leonard. Now we're
Williams,
fucking
right.
broke
Right.
already.
Right.
We're broke as a fucking joke on coke.
Yep.
We're done.
The Bucks did a nice job.
Off season done.
Yeah, everybody.
Tampa did a really nice job.
Yeah.
Everybody went back for
Tom
affordable-
Brady did a really good job.
I mean, Godwin got franchised, so that's going to be pricey. But Barrett and David going on
Barrett
discount-
signing for 17 a
discount
year.
deals.
What? Like, whoo.
Yep.
Yeah,
Now I gotta
they're
wait for
doing it the
fucking
right
Brady
way.
to fucking
They're
retire.
doing it the right way. They're taking less so they can sign more people to come onto the team and continue this championship.
Do you want to take a minute to babble on about how Kenny Galladay is going to be a Giant?
You might go to the Ravens, bro.
There's a Miami too. There's a couple of teams that can pick him up. So I'm not really confident about Kenny Galladay. I really want him. I think it's the Giants' number one priority this offseason is to get him. But I don't necessarily think we're going to get him because there's too much competition for him.
I don't like any of the competition either. I've had 3 years invested in Kenny Galladay in one of my fantasy leagues as a keeper. And if he ends up in New York, fucking Baltimore, or Miami, that's 3 bad quarterback situations for him.
Stop it. Daniel Jones will get him the ball down the field. Facts. If he's protected. All right.
You got a better chance of getting Juju.
No, I don't want Juju. I do not fucking want
I want
Juju
y'all.
Boo Boo Smith Schuster.
That would be perfect.
I
for
do
you.
not want Boo Boo.
That would be perfect.
Boo Boo.
I'd be sad.
So
Boo Boo deserves Boo Boo.
if you miss out on Galladay,
I'd want
is
Corey
Corey
Davis.
Davis the next move?
Corey Davis is the next move, absolutely. And a wide receiver in the first round as well to pair him up with.
That makes sense. You don't want anything
A
to do.
Jalen Waddle,
You don't want anything to do
Corey
with
Davis combo
Curtis
would
Samuel?
be nice. Fuck no. I don't want nothing to do with Curtis Samuel. He's a fucking slot just like the rest of our receivers. We need a true number one, a fucking dominant beast. Somebody that's gonna go up and get it at his highest point. Not no fucking scramble around, get open and fucking get yak. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Y'all suck.
Whatever.
Y'all.
I expect the Giants to win the division next year, so fuck you.
Why?
I'm not gonna get into all that. Free agency.
Dak's healthy.
Yeah. What do you
Okay. The defense ain't.
mean? Yeah.
Where do you think Bud Dupree is gonna go?
Back to Pittsburgh.
What's their cap situation? What's Pittsburgh's cap? Because Juju is out of there.
Juju is out of there.
Juju is the fuck out of there.
Yeah, he stinks though.
And I really don't want him to go to the Giants. Like, I really don't want to see that. I'm gonna be sick. I'll be real sick.
Bud Dupree signs a multi-year deal with the Titans.
Titans?
Wow, that just happened.
What, that just happened?
I guess so.
Breaking news, Bud Dupree to the Titans. Woo!
That's crazy.
Woo! Bud Dupree to the Titans? That, ew. Mm-mm. I ain't fucking with y'all. Hunter Henry. Where could he go? I would say the Chargers should re-sign him, honestly.
You would think so.
You would think.
I mean, Tennessee now has a opening at tight end with Smith moving on.
Mm-hmm.
Henry would match up well with Tannehill.
Corey Davis on the Jets.
Corey
Shut
Davis,
up,
3
TJ.
years, $37.5 million to the Jets.
That's disgusting. Good shit, though. Good pickup for the Jets. That's a good pickup for the Jets. I'll give it to y'all, because I wanted that nigga. Now, like, shit.
It's going to be boo-boo.
Looking like a juju.
Nah, it's looking like we not getting nobody.
Maybe T.Y. Hilton?
If he stays healthy, maybe. I don't even know if I like that necessarily.
Should be picky.
Fucking Knicks are getting smoked. Jeez Louise.
Did their best, had fun day.
I think Curtis Samuel's going to Washington. Honestly. Ron Rivera connection.
I wouldn't want to go there. What's their? I want to know what their quarterback situation
What is the Washington football team's quarterback situation like? Alex Smith is obviously moving on.
Right.
What are they gonna do? Are they gonna draft somebody, or like I see a trade coming?
I thought they liked the kid that played in the playoffs.
What was his name? I forgot his name. Some wild shit.
Yeah, Hinkie or Hinkie.
Heineke, some wild.
Carl Lawson went to the Jets, 3 years, $45 million. Antonio Brown's a free agent now.
Yeah, they're not re-signing Antonio. He won a bag though, and honestly, he got his ring. I think Antonio Brown, if he has a possibility to go somewhere else where he can get more burn,
He should.
he should go somewhere else besides Tampa, because
But
there's too many people.
Yeah, they got
can he
in those
behave anywhere else than playing with Brady?
I don't know.
It
really don't
just
know.
seemed like that was the right place for him to go to not get himself in trouble running his mouth and acting like an
because
asshole.
Brady was fucking him.
Okay. That's interesting.
Womp, womp, womp.
Huh? He's what?
Yeah.
Say less.
Anyway.
Shit. Who else is a good free agent? I think we
Just covered everybody on that.
Do you think Allen Robinson is gonna get traded from the Bears this season?
No.
He wanted to stay.
He got tagged.
Correct.
He said he wanted to stay though.
He got tagged.
I mean, that's going to be dependent on what their quarterback situation plays out to be.
I agree.
I could see him sticking around long term if they get Russell Wilson.
I think so too. But is they gonna make that move? Is the real question. I think the Bears got to make a big move for a real quarterback, not a Nick Foles type, somebody that you could take a fucking chance on.
So
somebody
they
that's
swing
real.
big and get Watson or Wilson.
Like, they swung for the fences for Khalil Mack. They need to swing for the fences for their offensive leader.
The team has never had a good quarterback.
Never.
Ever.
Never.
What's their best quarterback?
Jay Cutler.
That's terrible.
Jim McMahon.
That's terrible.
That's poor.
Poo-poo. They need to get a quarterback, a franchise quarterback. And until they do, they'll never fucking compete, honestly. Because nowadays in the NFL, if you don't have a quarterback that can sling rock, at least a little bit, you're not going to the championship. Period.
Correct.
Period.
It's definitely a throwing league now.
It's a throwing league. If your quarterback cannot sling some type of rock, stay in the pocket, and deliver the ball, you can't. No, there's no way. There's no way.
Are you saying that a running quarterback that doesn't throw all that great can't win a Super Bowl?
Correct. Lamar Jackson. He will never.
Just to get them all riled up.
He will never.
There you go.
Lamar Jackson will never win a Super Bowl.
I'm
heard
with
it
you.
here
I'm with
first.
you on that one.
You heard it here first.
Josh
And you
Allen
hear it
might.
here last, too.
Josh Allen might.
Possibly, yes. He could. Why? Because he could sit in the pocket and throw the fucking ball.
Yep. NCAA tournament.
NCAA tournament, when brackets just came out.
Gonzaga's gonna win, bro.
Gonzaga's gonna win.
Play this shit.
What about Baylor, though? Like,
Baylor was exposed in the tournament. They got beat. They lost twice in the last 3 weeks. Michigan lost their shooting guard and then lost to Ohio State. Kansas has 3 players test positive for COVID, can't join the team.
word?
This is a fucking nightmare. This is
Gonzaga's gonna win.
Is just gonna dance
That's fucking
right
bullshit.
to the finals.
So I wanted to argue a little bit. But how can I argue fucking Gonzaga? They're so good. I like Suggs a lot. A lot. He is a
I'd say
fucking
Iowa
stud.
is a team that could come out of nowhere to
Garza,
win.
man. He's one of those.
Oh, we're forgetting about Bama, though.
The Big Ten's very, very good.
They're deep.
And then
Big Ten's
there's a
deep.
couple teams at the top of the SEC that aren't bad.
Like Bama. Like
Bama, Arkansas is actually pretty good.
They're decent this year.
Shout out to Rutgers for the 10 seed. Rutgers made the fucking 10 seed. Shout out to them, yo. I don't give a fuck what anybody got to say. First tournament appearance since 1991. Since I was born. Since the day I was born, nigga. That's their first motherfucking... That was their last tournament appearance. Facts.
Really?
Yeah.
Weren't they not ranked a couple years ago?
Didn't make the tournament, though.
Okay.
They were ranked. They didn't
got
finish
bumped.
ranked though.
Yeah,
they got
they
bumped
got
out,
bumped
and then they
Okay.
were one of the top teams in the.
Shout out to Rutgers then.
Shout out to them. Their sports are coming up, man. Rutgers sports is coming up. Football's doing better too. Let's go. But yeah,
But I don't see anybody except for Gonzaga win this tournament. So
Yeah, it's not.
I
Yeah.
don't believe in Illinois as a solid one. I don't think they were the best team in the Big Ten. It was Michigan, but Michigan's hurt. They're also a 1.
North Carolina, Duke, Kentucky, stinker.
Stink. Virginia's all right, but they struggled down the stretch.
They were horrible last year too. Well, Duke and
It's nice when Duke is bad.
I love it.
I fucking
but
hate Duke.
Of course, the year Duke is bad, my team also stinks. Like the 1 year I could have talked wild shit, I can't even talk wild shit.
I was ready to because Michigan was rolling.
Nah, hey, you can talk shit, honestly. You can talk a little shit.
It's over though.
this nigga I mean said who's gonna win the women's side.
I don't fucking know. Notre Dame, UConn. One of them.
Gino Auriemma, UConn coach, tested positive for COVID this morning.
Really?
It's over.
Right before the tournament?
Yep.
Interesting. Well, they still have the best players. We'll see what happens. I still think they can win it all. They always have a shot. They
do always have a shot.
As does Notre Dame, as does there's another team. There's like 3 super Stanford.
Baylor's usually good too.
Baylor, yeah. Shit, Rutgers women's is good too. Fuck it. But I don't fucking know. I really don't pay attention to women's basketball. I can't even hold you, bro. I can't even hold you. So let's go on to a new segment. In our last segment, the Mo Sports Pick'ems. Pick'em. First up, Steph Curry or Dame Lillard?
Steph.
It's really hard not to stay Steph, but this year in the moment right now, I'll take Dame.
We could go over their whole career.
I mean, over the whole career, you can't argue Steph. But right now, today, I'd take Lillard over Steph in today's season. That's about the only.
Why? What's the numbers?
They're both averaging 29 points. Steph's got 5.5 assists. Dame's got 4.5. Or no, 4.5 to 5.5 rebounds, and then Steph's got 6 assists. Dame's got 8.
I'm taking Steph Curry.
Yeah. That's not even like it.
I'm taking Steph Curry. Why? Because Steph is a championship breeded player at the end of the day. He's won chips. He's had the experience. I'm taking Steph over Dame 10 out of 10 times just off of the strength of his playoff pedigree.
His resume.
His resume.
He's a 2-time MVP.
And he is the best shooter of all time.
Got robbed.
In my opinion.
Is he the best shooter? He might not even be the best shooter in his backcourt.
No, don't say that. No. He is the best shooter of all time.
Clay got his number, though. We're not going to act like
Clay can
don't.
shoot, man.
Yeah, I know. He can shoot.
Well,
It's
we're
the
not
best shooting backcourt of all time, too. Yes, cool.
That is the best shooting backcourt of all time, yeah.
Yeah. But Steph is the best shooter of all time. When it comes to off-ball dribble shooting.
Clay. You know Clay do off-ball dribble.
Clay's the best catch and shoot guy that's ever walked in the
catch and
league.
shoot.
Right.
I'm not saying...
You're talking
I'm talking about rolling off of a pick.
Off the screen and
Fade
shit,
away, three in a nigga mouth, all crazy. Pause.
Yeah, niggas is crazy, man. But yeah, that's definitely the best backcourt, though, for sure.
I'm saying Curry. Next, Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown.
I'm taking Tatum. Brown's not there yet. He's too inconsistent.
I think he's gonna be there like really soon, or he might. I think he's one of those situations like how Bi was. If he gets traded,
I personally think if Brown, you're onto something there. If Brown was on a different team and wasn't with Jason Tatum, I think he would be a lot more crazier.
That's a team that have too many like shot creators.
It's positionless basketball in Boston, and like I don't even know.
If you
they
look
can't
at
alpha over each other.
You look at the players they've moved on from.
They don't want to alpha
the last couple of years. They've got an all-star team. You got Kyrie is averaging 28, 6 and 5. Rozier 23 and 4. Hayward 21, 4 and 5, and Al Horford 14, 3 and 7. What they get out of that? They made room for Tatum and Brown to
do this.
Yeah, I guess. And they're now still a star
And
away.
they don't have Hayward either. They lost a lot of players, man.
Yeah.
They lost a lot
I
of
think
players.
Tatum is a MVP caliber player over the next 5 years, though.
Yeah.
So I would take Tatum if I'm starting a team. And I hate Duke and I hate Tatum.
Yeah.
And I hate the Celtics.
Honestly, I agree. If they're both on my team, and I have to pick somebody to be the dominant first scorer, I'm taking Jason Tatum, and that's what Boston is doing at the end of the day.
Yes.
They are taking Jason Tatum, but Brown, man, his ceiling is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like honestly,
And he's a great defender.
He improves so much every year. Every single year, you see the growth, and I feel like he's not done growing yet. Jason Tatum.
How old is he? He's young as hell, right?
24, 25.
He's been balling, but he's been rocking off of the fucking bench his whole career. And this is his first year really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That he's been really rocking. Like he's really getting starter minutes now. So let's see what he does. But I do got Jason Tatum. Next, KG or Dirk?
I got KG.
We threw this one in there because the group was getting a little... The Dirk heads were acting up.
The Dirk heads started, the Dirkios.
Acting like Dirk never had a good team his whole career. Like, shit, he had Steve
Every
Nash.
single post I've seen in the group that's favoring Dirk shows nothing on fucking defense. You're talking 8 NBA all-defensive teams to 0.
KG's just a better all-around player.
KG was the defensive player of the year. I'm sorry, I mean. It's KG every time.
Every single
I don't
time.
know when the group decided they wanted to change the rankings of the power forwards. 10 years after.
The group does whatever it pleases,
But
as you
they
can
got
tell.
that one fucking wrong. So we're just here to right that wrong and let you know it's KG.
I mean,
Honestly, it would depend on the rest of my team. What is the rest of my team
it
looking
wouldn't
like?
matter one fucking bit to me.
KG's just a better all-around player, Corey.
I think so too, but I mean, I feel like I don't know.
It's Duncan, KG, Dirk from that generation. And I don't know when people decided that you could just change the fucking order
Like, I never
without
understood
anything
that,
to back it up. Dirk scored more points. So what?
Because KG on defense was something fucking
Exactly.
crazy.
And you can't say the ring shit because they both have one. So what?
Right.
So what are we talking
No,
about?
you can't. Yeah, you can't.
And we're not going to act like Dirk's team was fucking ass in the playoffs. I'm tired of everybody saying that. I'm really tired of everybody saying that the team was fucking ass. I don't understand that. He probably had the best role players of all fucking time on this team.
Jason Kidd's a top 3 point guard all time, in my opinion, and he was on that team.
And he was shooting lights out too. So we're not going to act like
Yo, Garnett's repertoire is fucking crazy. Like this nigga, his mid-range was nuts. Was crazy, bro. He knocked down every mid-range jumper, all of them. Money every time. He could dunk, and he could shoot the long ball,
he had the
and he
post.
could back you down in the post and put moves on.
And he was
you.
athletic. Dirk had
fuck.
like one little ass move,
the fadeaway.
the fadeaway, and everything else was very oafy looking.
Shut the fuck up, little drugs. This nigga said Amari Stoudemire.
He said,
You're not even give him the claps. You bugging.
all right, one more pick'em, and the best pick'em of them all. The pick'em we all
Hold
been
on.
waiting for.
Do we want to let Ed cop a plea on this one right now?
I'm not copping no fucking please, nigga. I said what I said.
You can cop a plea.
Kyrie or AI?
Kyrie's more skilled.
Skilled at what?
Offensively. Definitely. By far.
Absolutely
At
not.
what?
What? What do you
No.
mean? A shooting?
Come on,
Absolutely not.
man. Allen Iverson.
We're talking about Allen Iverson.
You disrespected Allen
We're
Iverson.
talking about Allen Iverson. You talk about
How is he
practice,
not-
nigga.
How is he not more skilled?
You talking about Kyrie?
How's Kyrie not
More
more
skip-
skilled?
Kyrie has never once been voted in the top 20 of the MVP in 10 years in the league.
Okay.
Not once. 0 times.
I'm talking about skill. I want to hear accolades.
Iverson,
I'm talking about skill.
7 times in his first 10 years of his career. Led the league in scoring 4 times, steals twice. Was a 4-time All-NBA first team, 0
How
for
many?
Kyrie.
Yeah.
8-time All-NBA for Iverson, 2 for Kyrie, second and third teams.
And that's the stat that really matters to me. All NBA.
All-NBA is a big
That
deal.
means you are the best player in that position that year.
Yeah.
Period.
Right.
First, second, and third place in your position, right?
He's only been
How many has Kyrie? He's been on 3,
Two
2
in 10 years.
2 in 10 years.
Right.
Nah. It's just not there for me. It's just ain't it. It's
taking
not
Kyrie.
it. It's not it, Ed. I'm sorry, bud.
Nope.
I got AI.
Landslide.
No. How's it a landslide?
When you come to eye test, it's not a landslide. It's not a landslide when it comes to eye test because when it comes down to eye test now, I will say for
That's
in
what I'm
Ed's
talking
defense,
about. That's what I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck
Kyrie is
about no
crazy
accolades.
when it
I'm
comes to the
talking
eye
about fucking
test.
eye test right now. I don't
and
care
Kyrie
about
makes
the
it
accolades.
happen. But
The eye test
the
is
eye test for
meaningless when
AI
there's
is
no
fucking
results.
crazy
Yeah,
too. What do
come
you
on.
mean? Like what? The eye test for AI is unbelievable.
And where does people get this? AI's a great fucking defender at it.
He's
too.
a significantly better defender than Kyrie.
Nick, you know what the fuck I mean. You know how people fucking talk about AI like he was the
Right,
greatest
he was
fucking
great. He was
defender.
a
I
average
never thought
to
of him
slightly
as a
above
defender.
average defender that played the passing lanes very, very well and capitalized on getting a lot of steals. But he wasn't a great on-ball defender, and Kyrie is worse as an on-ball defender. That net team is atrocious defensively.
That team is stinky defensively. I'll give you that.
The Boston team got better defensively when he left.
Kyrie. No matter what you say, my nigga, I'm gonna say Kyrie. I don't care.
Kyrie.
But this is the whole thing. Like, I'm just saying by the eye test though, Nick, you can't say it's by a landslide, bro.
You haven't watched AI in a while, huh?
I have.
You have? Come on.
I'm not saying I never said AI was ass. Like niggas is acting like I said he was fucking horrible. Niggas was
Go get the receipts. You have a lot to say about AI.
But I didn't say he was trash. When did I say he was trash in any of that?
You also said that
Ed look like stacked bundles. I mean, Mojo said he look like stacked bundles right now.
Yo.
he also had Marbury as being a better influence
Legend.
on
Legend.
his
AI don't
legend.
got a statue. They ain't got a statue. Niggas said, bro, listen, I know mad Philly niggas. If I went to the Philly right now and said, yeah, AI is not it, they not killing me. The way that these niggas was acting in the group, the nigga say he's going to drop me off in Philly. Niggas are going to kill me because I said, nah, AI is not that good.
I'm all for that.
Drop
Ed.
Drop Ed off in
drop
Philly.
off
Ed.
in,
See if he can make it back.
Drop me off in Germantown.
Fuck Ed. Bonus.
Sorry.
Bonus. Quickly or Kobe White?
What, nigga? Who? Say that again?
Quickly or Kobe White from the Bulls, point guard? You know who I'm taking.
I know who you're taking.
You know who I'm taking.
Let me see. Kobe White?
Quickly right now. He's hooping.
Nah.
He's hooping right now, bro. No bias. He's hooping. But Cody White is nice, though.
Kobe White's nice,
Quickly
yo.
shoots like 38% for the field.
I don't care.
Okay.
Didn't
I don't
AI do that,
care.
too?
What's that?
Did AI do that, too?
No.
Oh, I thought Kyrie had a better shooting percentage than him, but I'm pretty sure he does.
You'd be sure if you looked it up.
I already looked it up. I already look. This is crazy. This is a crazy thing. Look,
Knicks down 12 at the half.
it's already in my.
Oh my goodness. Eric did his own research.
It was already in my phone.
Groundbreaking time.
Already in my phone.
Ed did research?
Sort of. He has a screenshot of stats.
Okay.
But listen,
that counts.
But listen, can we talk about
Give it
Stephon
up for
Marbury
Ed.
real quick? He wasn't ass. Like niggas just talking like Stephon Marbury was ass.
No, Marbury was
but
nasty.
he's not anywhere
but
near the,
he's
the
not
same
AI.
caliber as
Stop it.
AI.
Stop.
He wasn't like a top guard though when he was playing.
Top 5 active during the time.
By the way,
But he's not no
taking
AI.
I'm taking Kobe White over Quickly right now. Yeah.
All right, Steph or AI?
Career-wise, I'm taking Quickly, though. I think he has the potential to be way better than Kobe White.
They're both
But they're both good.
They're both whatever. But Steph or AI?
Steph or AI? I'm taking Steph.
Marbury?
Steph Curry.
Nigga, Steph Curry.
Steph Curry. I'm like, oh, what the fuck are you talking about? We're talking
What? Come on now.
Steph Curry.
Oh, okay. I just want to see where your head at.
I'm not delusional about where my
A
players
lot of
rank.
niggas is now if I said that in the group, niggas would be like, yo, you're disrespectful.
I don't think they would.
No, they would.
No, but you
Bro, you do know people in the,
you
in the
compare
group. Listen.
two guards that have a combined 4 All NBA teams, 0 first teams, and said they're
Listen.
both better than AI.
All right, just there.
That's
But,
kooky.
people in the group hate
wild.
Steph. You know that, right?
I mean, people who love LeBron hate Steph.
Naturally.
That's
yeah.
just how it is.
It's natural because they hate anybody. Look, if you're a Bronny, there's 2 people that you hate. Period. And that's Steph Curry and Kevin Durant.
Yes, because it
Period.
ruined his reign.
Period.
Did it
Those
ruin
are 2
his reign?
people they hate, man.
I mean,
Facts.
those are 3 titles he probably should have if the Warriors don't come together like that.
This shit.
Why did he lose
boring.
Steph the first time he lost? Because Kyrie was out, right? Kyrie and Love was out, right?
No, the first joint.
Yeah, you
Steph and them beat their ass without Kevin Durant.
Right.
No, I'm saying who?
That matchup got fucking boring. Thank God we're done with that fucking.
That was whack.
Cavs,
That was so
Warriors
whack.
finals every fucking year.
So whack.
Niggas couldn't stay healthy.
But it's still LeBron in the finals every year, no matter what. It's still
We've got
wild
to be
corny.
getting
There's
damn
no
close to
parity.
that being done. No.
I hope it's done this year. I don't know though.
We'll see.
They're gonna try and stretch this out as long as they can. The NBA. They're gonna try and milk this shit.
AD
I'm
is
telling
another
you.
3 weeks away.
Where are they?
I will say this: if
in the
they're
Western Conference.
fourth,
Fourth.
Who's 3?
They're slowly dropping.
The Clippers were 3. I haven't looked today or yesterday at the West because
I thought the Clippers didn't the Clippers lose to the Pelicans.
Clippers lost to the Pelicans. Yes. The Lakers are 3rd. They're a game ahead of the Clippers. Half a game behind the Suns and 3 behind.
How many
the Jazz.
weeks are
Number
left
2.
in this season?
5?
That's it.
And Anthony Davis comes back in 3 weeks.
Correct.
Interesting. Very fucking interesting. Just 2 weeks. Just enough time to get your legs, your feet under your legs. Huh.
Who's number 2?
Very interesting.
What's that?
Suns are number 2.
Suns are number 2 in the West.
Interesting.
Oh, he's about to break up his take. Bro. I see it in his face.
Shout out to Nick.
Shout out to Jameer.
But it was me too though. Like we both said the Suns. We fucking with the Suns. Once I saw Chris Paul went there, that was it. That's all I needed to see. Facts. And then they got Jay Crowder on top of that. Fuck. Shit.
I'm excited to see what happens at the deadline next week.
Where the Mavs at? 8?
The Mavs have a better winning percentage than the Knicks.
Why we're not asking all that?
What the fuck?
We are asking, where are the Mavs?
You were one MRI away from crying the other night. I don't want to hear that.
On your mind. We did an MRI. It would show a Knicks logo on Knicks head. You see where that Philly logo is right there? Zoom in on that. And that shit should be a Knicks. Bing! Right on his forehead.
This nigga was
stays
so
on his
mad.
brain.
Yeah, he was so
Knicks
mad.
stay on his
bro.
brain, boy.
He's like, I'm never going to do fucking research.
Bum
for you
ass
guys
Philly. Look at
again.
that. Look at that ugly ass logo. Ugh. Disgusting.
He was so
Yo,
upset,
the music was
bro.
just so perfect right
Dallas is 20-17 in the 8th seed.
there. Nice.
So what are the Knicks?
The Knicks are
20 and
20-19
No,
in the
Where's our seeding?
in the 7th seed, where you would face off against the Brooklyn Nets, who are up
12.
like 46 points on you, something like that.
12.
12? Okay, 12 and a half.
12.
Come back.
12 at the half. Don't call it a comeback.
We're not.
Yay!
So we're 7th. All right.
Hey, yo. Let's announce it now. Fight party. UFC fight party Nagano. Miocic fight party at your space. March 27th. We got the O'Malley fight. Shit. Is a college basketball tournament gonna be going on then too?
Yes.
We might have to run that simultaneous.
No.
Can you repeat that?
Nope, not repeating it. Not repeating it. Might run that side by side. Though,
Okay, that's perfect.
you know.
All right.
That's why we try to use.
You be butchering last names left and right, Nick. you definitely said Razier today instead of Terry Rozier, so I don't want to fucking hear it. You called him Razier. You call Obi Toppin Obi Topin.
Topin.
That's not his last name.
Stop.
Topin.
It's Toppin. Get out of here. You want to grammar me?
Quickly, 4 of 11.
I don't give a fuck.
What's that mean?
He's a rookie. Let him live.
Ben Simmons didn't play his rookie year because he's a bitch.
Ass nigga.
He's resting up.
He was resting up for a whole year. Okay. Just to not even have a jump shot. All right. Well, he makes IG clips of him shooting in a high school gym. Like we're supposed to believe it. Like we're supposed to believe that. Like I don't.
Like Des Bryant catching passes, laying down.
Yeah.
Terry Rizier. My Will said Terry Rizier. Oh, shit. Yo, niggas is burnt, son. All right. I think we at the end of this live. MoSportsNetwork.com. Hop on and get your premium. Hop into premium, man. We've been greening every day, all day. My boy Brandon Ferraro is absolutely disgusting. He's hitting all of his props. Nick is fucking killing
5
it.
in a row. Charlotte beat the Kings.
You're on a 5-game win streak.
5 in a row.
Let's go. Let's go. Brandon is going crazy as well. I'm even back on my shit. I was hot. I was a little cold. But I'm back again, nigga. Come to the premium service. Only $25 a month. You get education. You get terminology. You get concepts. You get DFS lineups. You get everything only for $25 a month. So valuable if you are a sports bettor, a legal sports bettor in New Jersey. You feel me? But yeah. Come fuck with us. Thank you for coming by once again. Mo Sports Network, baby. Let's get it.